Junior.
Hi, we are live. Hi, everyone. It's so good to have you here with us this morning. Hi, ladies. It's good to have you
Good
back
morning,
here.
everyone.
Good
We took a break.
morning.
We're sorry about that, dear audience. You know we love you. All right, so for the benefit of those who don't really know us, or maybe this is your first time of watching us, we're going to be introducing ourselves. And before we even do that, on your screen, I'm sure you're seeing one amazing diva, one beautiful lady. She's
Hello,
our
can you hear
first
me?
guest for today. But before we even tell you who she is, what she's all about, what she has for
Hello,
us
Linda,
today,
can you hear me?
let's introduce us. Let's introduce ourselves. My name is Busayo Obiyemi. I am a VIP partner and a stockist for one of Asia's largest manufacturing companies. And I am a mom, a wife. I have so many things to say, but let me just keep it short for now and go ahead to introduce our other ladies. So I'm going to be calling them up one after the other so that they can do the introduction themselves. So I'm going to be calling on Linda right now. Linda, are you here? Okay, Linda is not here right now. Let's call on Ginia. Ginia, we would like you to introduce yourself. Okay, she is not available. Madam Asanta, please go ahead and introduce
Yes, please.
yourself.
Okay. Good morning,
Hello.
everybody.
Hello.
Hello, good
Hello.
morning.
Yes.
Are you hearing me loud and clear?
Yes, I can hear you. I'm in a meeting. What's up?
Um,
Okay, so my name is Asomta Udo. Asomta Udo is a happy fellow. Asomta Udo graduated from Obafemi Awolowo University, where she made a first class honors. Wow, from one of the biggest universities. It wasn't a joke, man. And on graduating, my dear, what next to do? I joined the corporate world and I started working with one of the biggest insurance company in Nigeria, where I put in 27 years of hard work and rose to the peak of my career in that industry. 2003, the company sent me to the UK, where I did my master's and my chartered insurance from London Metropolitan University, where I came out as the best graduating student. And getting back to Nigeria, I continued with my job with the insurance company where I retired last year. On retirement, the question, I'm retired but not tired. What next do I do with my bubbling self? Because I'm full of action, I'm full of energy. So this lovely lady friend of mine came with the mom to introduce this particular platform to me. Initially, I said it wasn't my thing because I was earning over 1 million. I said, what can this platform afford me? I felt I was earning money. I didn't know I was earning peanuts. I mean peanuts from what these girls are making, man. So I listened to them, went into research, got myself convinced that this is a platform to be. And I joined. I have a big team now of over 200, and we are still counting of young people with like minds, leveraging on all our strength to be able to make people change their brand and use the best brand. So currently, my passion is to make sure that people that have retired should not be tired. The question is, are you living the life of your dream? Can you decide to wake up and pay your trip to Maldives and have fun? As long as you can't do that, you are checking calculator to pay things. You've not arrived. So all my retirement people, reach out to me or to any of the Fabulous Four and see how you can achieve your dream life, okay? Thank you.
Awesome. Okay. So, wow. Um, Seems like network has thrown out Busayo. Okay, good morning, everyone. This is Linda Ago on your space this morning. How y'all doing? I hope you guys are enjoying the weather in your area. My area is all bliss and rainy.
Busayo is
Okay, so
out, yes.
yes, it's the network. Okay, can you guys hear me? She's back.
Yes, yes, yes. I'm back. Sorry, that was the
Yes, we
network.
can hear
Okay,
you.
all right. So my name is Linda, like I said earlier, and I'm also known as the residual chick. I am a mom of three boys, and then I do event planning and decoration, and I am also a professional network marketer with a team of over 700 people. I'm so passionate about preaching health and wealth. Like they always say, without health, if you're not healthy, you cannot make money. If you're not healthy, money. So sorry about that. Okay, so health and wealth, works together, and I am all about preaching health and wealth, and that's what we do here. And I have a team of over 700 people from different walks of life, and we're doing well. We're doing amazing well. And what we're actually trying to do is build transgenerational wealth that would outlive us. When we were all growing up, we saw how hard our parents worked at everything, and here we are today continuing from where they stopped. And basically most of us are just trying to make ends meet to take care of our parents. Now, with this new generation, we are trying to change that narrative, because guess what? I don't want my kids to grow up and begin to. Of course, they're going to make their own money and everything, but I want them to have it easy. I want them to learn softly. So that's why, as parents or as singles, we need to start now to begin to build residual income and transgenerational wealth for our children, so that when they grow, they'll be excited, they'll be happy, and we won't, as adults, we won't have to depend on our children for money and for upkeep and all that. So that's all we're doing right here in my team. So over to you, Busayo.
Absolutely. I love what you just said, the last part, where we don't need to depend on our children for that. I mean, they've got their own
Yeah.
life. Yeah. So some children are even at that stage where they need to start making money for themselves, start thinking of their own lives. And I mean, why do you need to
True.
drag them back to take care of you? Anyway, guys. So we have Ginia left. Ginia, are you here with us? Okay, if that's the
I think
case,
she's on transit. So she will
oh,
join us in as soon as she can.
okay, okay, all right. So, to our beautiful guests this morning. So, guys, we've been bringing on board different people from different social class, from different age groups, and they've been sharing with us their very own experience, how they've been able to, overcome the obstacles, the challenges in this business world. And today we have an amazing young lady by the name Ekene Eziagulu. She's going to be sharing with us her story, the challenges, the ups and downs in the business. She's been in the business world for a very long time. Actually, she started at a very young age. And we're going to be asking her a few questions. She's going to be sharing with us how she even ventured into this kind of business, because it's something different from what she's used to. So I'm just going to go ahead and share or read out her profile. Now, our guest today is Ekene Eziagulu. She holds a Bachelor of Science degree in Economics from the University of Port Harcourt, Rivers State. Now, she making her first debut in the world of business at age 18, Ekene showed no sign of slowing down. She's a go-getter. Now, as a student, alongside her studies, she engaged in retail businesses and sales of cars, phones, air extensions, and she got introduced to network marketing by her colleague and friend Peter in 2016. Now, she attended in that same 2016, she attended her first seminar and she immediately fell in love with the daily care products of Longbridge Bioscience International. Now, having gotten our own experience, a great experience with the Longbridge product, she formed a partnership with this giant manufacturing company. And ever since, this young lady has been crushing it back to back, like massive, massive results. She has earned multiple incentives from this company, and she has raised a team of over 4,000 members as of 2021. And she has inspired a lot of women to be self-reliant, and she currently lives in Lagos with her family. Now, with a virtual clap, ladies and gentlemen, we welcome Mrs. Ekene onto this session of My Impact Moment with Fabulous Sport. Great to have you here, Ekene.
Thank you so
Welcome,
much,
Ekene. Good
beautiful ladies.
morning.
Good morning. It's an honor to be in your presence of you fabulous women. Thank you so much for having me.
You're
Oh,
welcome.
you're welcome. We love you. All right, so let's get right into it. Ekene, you've been in business for a very long time, and you're used to this idea of business where there's a product, you introduce people to the product, they buy, they give you money, you make your profit. Okay, now that's it. Now, how did you feel when you were approached with network marketing? Now, what I'm asking is, what was your initial thought about network marketing? Over to you.
Oh, to be honest, I had no idea what I was coming for. My friend at the time, Peter Eli, who's still my very good friend up until this day, just knew how entrepreneurial I was. When we go to class, then you would see me trying to sell something. After class, they asked me what am I doing. I said I'm going to meet some clients to deliver an item. He just invited me for a seminar, and he said it's a business seminar. He never told me what it was. But before then, someone had tried to invite me for a seminar and told me that they will have to give me some money to attend. So, as a business person, I knew that was a red flag that you can't invite me for something that you know will be of value to me and tell me you're going to give me transportation as a token for coming. It didn't make any sense to me. So, I didn't even attend. That was like, I didn't want to waste my time with anything that smells fishy from the beginning. So when I attended the seminar, I had no idea what I was going for. I don't even have any knowledge of what network marketing as an industry was about. I don't even know what it is. So when I attended, it was just people talking so excitedly about products. And coincidentally, I'm someone who's very careful about what I use on my body, because the skin is the biggest organ in the whole body, and what you put on it will tell what will happen to you in the future. So I attended and I had no idea what it was, of course. And the only thing I could take from the whole seminar, because I could not stay to the end. Usually the seminars take over an hour, and as a student at the time, you don't want to stay out late for so long till you go back to campus. So I had to leave. But what I took from me, my attendance that day was the product and how the efficacy of the product. People were tough, people, middle-aged women. I didn't really see a lot of young people there. So it kind of gave me like, okay, an edge. Okay, so let me just relax. Everybody ready here. At least they know what they do. They have more experience in life than me right now. So I just chilled and just, took a few samples of products, and I went and I used it and I felt really good. So no knowledge of network marketing whatsoever. And a lot of people really don't know what network marketing is. So yeah, I didn't have any no prior knowledge before attending.
Okay, now that you've been in the business, you've been in this industry, now what do you have to say about network marketing? What exactly is network marketing? Because if someone might be listening to us right now and be thinking, oh, network marketing, is it like one of those companies where you go about hawking products and stuff like that? So please tell us, what exactly is network marketing? What do we do in network marketing?
Thank you so much for that question. It's such a because in university, network marketing is not taught in business. It's taught in business schools. Like for example, business schools, Lagos Business School in Lagos where I am. Network marketing is one of the things they teach in business school. But in
Mhm.
first degree, it's really not there. So you really have to learn on yourself. So for me, I'm so happy you asked this question. And I'm going to make it as simple as possible because truly it really is simple. Now, in my journey in doing business for as long as I can remember, a basic understanding of business is exchange of value. So if you're exchanging value for something and you're getting something in return, you're helping someone get what they want, either in product or in services. Your services is either you're
Mm-hmm.
cutting someone's hair and you're getting paid for it, or you are giving someone a product that they need and you're getting exchange paid for it. The same thing applies to network marketing. Network marketing, as the word says, to me, my basic understanding is the exchange of value and creating network of users of either product or services. So you're creating a network of users of certain product or services, and you're getting rewarded for creating such users. So, for example, let's say you are someone who braids hair, for example, and a lot of people know they love to come to your shop to make hair, and you create like a reward incentive for people who come to your salon to make their hair. That whenever they come and make their hair, they get a discount when they refer someone to come and make their hair at your store. So it's really that simple. So when I understood what network marketing was, it wasn't really new to me. And one of the satisfaction I had in venturing into network marketing when I started was knowing that, okay, I'm not going to have to travel anywhere to go and get my products anymore, and I don't have to reach out to every single customer that is connected to me in order to make a profit. Just have to ensure that I serve the people that are directly connected to me and educate them and teach them on how they can help themselves. That way, get certain percentages for every effort that they make. So if the reward system is interconnected, it makes it much easier and allows you time to do other things when you build a solid structure. So it was like amazing. At the time I was in school, I was like, okay, so I won't have to run to Lagos to go and buy things again and come back again. I just have to just stay here and build I mean, it's daily care products for crying out loud. Like, it's like amazing, and the products are not as expensive as what I was selling. Yeah, it's not cheap, but it's not compared to selling phones. You really have to keep save a lot of money in order to buy a phone or a hair extension. But for daily care products, it's something that you can use every single day, whether you like it or not. It's something you really need in order to stay healthy as a human, as an adult, as a human being, basically. So network marketing is about creating a connection of users, helping people use what they need, right? And getting rewarded for creating such system. It's really nothing new. It's kind of like helping you reduce the work that you would have done if you went to directly service each customer you have one on one. Can you imagine if you're in let's say you're in Ghana and you have 50 customers in Ghana and you always have to ship your products. You don't have an office in Ghana. You don't have a factory in Ghana. All your products are here. You literally have to ship all your products to all your customers in Ghana. And chances are they're not going to get it in the same day they order for it. So can you imagine if the products are already in Ghana and all you have to do is connect your customers, which in network marketing we call team members, to the products already existing in Ghana. So for every purchase that they make, because you made the initial investment, which is in getting them to see the value of the product and loving the product and using the product, they make purchases. The company rewards you for making that connection. So it really isn't anything new. It's in pretty much the same way we run business, the basic understanding of business. So yeah, that's the edge network marketing gave me when I first started. And it's still giving me to today and a lot of people, I must say. Thank you.
Oh wow, thank you so much
Oh,
for that. You broke
amazing.
it down like ABC. Very
Seriously.
elementary. Now you currently have over 4,000 team members. How have you been? And I'm so sure that you have different classes of people, different people with different mentality, with different attitude. How have you been able to manage all of this? How have you been able to manage these team members?
Perfect. Thank you so much for this question. It leads me back to my previous response about network marketing, right? So when you start your business as a partner with any company who distributes your products through network marketing system, what you do is you teach the user, if they're coming in as a user or as a distributor, someone who wants to make an income for themselves, right? And during the early stage, you have to ensure that you help and educate and teach the people what you know and how to build a system. So when that is done, these individuals who you have taught and nurtured for months, if not years, in turn teach other people. and help recruit and train their own team of distributors as well. That way, it makes the work a little bit more easier for them and for you as well. So it's creating like a duplication system where it's like teaching a child how to read. You teach the child how to read, the child becomes so good at reading that they can teach their friends how to read. The same thing applies here, how to distribute the product, how to present the product, how to help people see value in the product, how to help people earn, be able to earn an income from partnership with this company, from using or distributing the product, right? So when that is done, it allowed me to be able to have that much team members, and I don't know everybody in my team. I don't know everybody, right? So because it's a duplication system that goes on and on, it's a repetitive process. Once you teach one, one can teach 10, 10 can teach 100, 100 can teach 200, and 1,000
Mm-hmm.
and 5,000, right? So that's the beauty of network marketing. You don't have to put all the work on your head. Just give out as much value as you can to the people you are directly connected to. Help show them how to teach other people. So in turn, they'll be able to benefit from the platform they decided to partner with. That's how I'm able
Wow.
to manage 4,000 people. It's amazing.
Amazing.
So that's amazing. Yeah. Now let's be more
Seriously.
specific. Let's be very specific now. Now you're a partner with a manufacturing company, Long Beach Bioscience International. Now, can you tell us a bit more about this company? Why is this company so different? What's unique about this company? Please tell us a bit about it.
One of the things that's really grabbed my attention when I first started was the products and how carefully the products are being made and how open the company is to telling you about the manufacturing process of this product. Because have you ever imagined how sometimes when you go to the supermarket to buy some random product, you love the packaging and you just feel the urge to want to try it, right? So now you try it and you love the product, and next month you go to the same supermarket, you can't find the product. You don't even know who to ask. You ask the manager of the supermarket, what happened to these products that you put on? Like, the distributor didn't bring it again, and that's all you're going to get. You don't even know where it's coming from. You don't know who to reach out to. Obviously, the products are not made here in Nigeria. So when I discovered the company, and I realized that, oh, there's somewhere I can reach out to. There's someone I can reach out to who will respond to your questions or your inquiries. The company was so open. At 216, 217, they were doing like a car award, and the manager comes out and they tell us presentations about the factory, give us addresses, and the products are and still very, very good and very safe to use. I don't get any adverse effects when I use Longish products. The toothpaste, the shampoo, the Panty Liner, the pad, you name it. I've been using it for years, and it's as if I'm using nature. Like it's so good. That's how amazing the products are. And that's one of the things that stood out for me with Long Reach products. And another thing that stood out for me is how flexible the platform is. It allows me to do other things. Nobody comes and tells me, hey, there's something you need to do this month. If you don't do it, all the effort you've made over the years, over the months will be wiped out. And that's like independence on its own. And that's one of the reasons why I've been drawn to doing business. I like to count my money myself. If I don't get paid, I like to know, okay, it's because I did not work. That's why I did not make money. So when I realized, if you don't work, you don't go chop, then nobody's going to come and disturb you and tell you, hey, you did not wake up you did not leave your house for 2 days and you did not make any sales. That means everything you've ever done, you're going to wipe it away from you. The flexibility of it all, really. If you're not careful, the platform can make you lazy because of how flexible it is. If you know what you're doing here, you know that, hey, if you're not on your toes, you're not going to get what you want. If you just chill, you're going to chill and chill. And what's the effort you made before, it will just be there staring at you. It's like life. When you don't make a decision, you live with the consequences of inaction. So that's one of the things I love about the business, the products, the flexibility, and also how you can just liquidate your incentives. So, for example, you qualify for Maldives trips right now. We're currently, Long Beach is actually building, running a promo for its members who wish to qualify for the holiday trip to Maldives, where the company is going to sponsor your trip, your flights, your hotels, and everything that concerns you all while on that trip, right? And for some reason, something happens and you can't go on the trip with the company, right? The company can actually allow you to liquidate that incentive and credit you the cash equivalent for it. For all I know, most companies would allow you to do that. So that's one of the things that stood out for me. And also the futuristic plan the company has for its distributors to educate your next generation and yourself. So, I mean, products, flexibility, and incentives. Even if it's only two safe that the company gives me, is more than enough for me to go and build a life, honestly. So
Mhm.
for me, that stood out for me. That's what's standing out. Yeah.
Hmm.
All right. So you mentioned two things,
Yeah.
the product and the incentive. So I'm going to ask you questions on that. What's your favorite language product? And then just briefly list or just just mention the products that we have or the range of products that we have. And then please tell us a bit about the incentives, the things that you've qualified for on the language platform.
Okay. All right. So my favorite products are the toothpaste. When I wake up in the morning, I use the toothpaste, the roll-on, Panty Liner, and pad. I mean, the list goes on, oh. But let me just keep it there, right? My toothpaste, my pad, my Panty Liner, my roll-on, and then my body cream, moisturizers. Because hey, ladies, you have to constantly moisturize to look younger, right? Those are my favorite products. And then we have a range of other products, like the healthcare products. We have the calcium, which is very good. Ladies, you see your period every single month. Sorry, Linda, you need to mute your mic for the background noise, Linda. Linda, you need to mute your
It,
mic, please. Yeah, your mic. Yeah, So the calcium, ladies, you see your period every other month, and when you hit 30 as a woman or as a man, your the bone density in your bone starts reducing. So it's important for you to supplement the calcium. I don't play with the calcium. I take it every single month. And also the Atro Super Reviver is used for people who have arthritis. And it's very good and it's safe to use. You can use it. It's not like a drug. It's a supplement where you can take it even if you miss a day or two. There are no consequences. They're supplements. They're food supplements, right? And also we have the Cordyceps militaris. We have the coffee and a whole wide range of healthcare products. And then we have the baby care range. We have the diapers. We have the moisturizer for baby, the shampoo, and the baby lotion. And then we have a wide range of shampoos and body wash, different varieties. The company has over 2,000 products. Right. In Nigeria, currently, we have over 50 something products available, readily available for purchase in Nigeria. So the company just covers all the daily care products you normally use in your house before you step out. So the panty liner and the pad is fantastic. I can do a whole 1 hour presentation on the value of using the panty liner and the pad. It's made of pure cotton. It's not made from recycled material. It's made from real organic cotton, and it has it's a very permeable. When you wear it on your period, you wouldn't sweat or itch. The blood is very absorbent. It absorbs all the blood in your when a woman sees her period. Sorry, I'm being so graphic, but it's amazing. Like when you're using the sanitary pad, you forget that you're even seeing your period. You have to remember, you have to change at least twice a day, for personal hygiene purposes. So it's amazing. And yeah, what's the second question again? My product and the incentives, good. Now, my first qualification, when I first started business, I didn't qualify for any incentives for a while, and I see this as a very normal process because, when you venture into something new, and your pace might be different from other people as well. So it's very natural. And I really didn't understand why I wasn't qualified. Initially, when I started, I didn't even know there were incentives. Like I came in, I knew there was products to be sold and there's money to be made. So that was enough for me at the time. But then when I started going to some offices, I'll be seeing car qualification, I'll be seeing trips. I'm like, what is going on here? The staff will tell me, yo, some people are qualifying this. I'm like, please, how do they used to qualify? What is going on here? That's how I was able to meet my mentor and coach, star director too, as the Ozina Obasi. She taught me, she's a teacher. She's amazing. She taught me a lot of things I needed to know during my early years and starting out the business. How to build a team, knowing that a team is what actually helps you qualify for incentives, helps take you to the next level. When you uplift people with how you're able to get to the next level, how you help someone upgrade to where they want to be actually helps you move to the next level. It is amazing. Like the business is not something, it's not the kind of business you do by yourself on your own and isolated and it's all about me, and my pockets. No, if you do that, you will remain in one particular spot for the longest time, So yeah, the incentives I qualified for my first trip. My first trip was Malaysia trip. I qualified for the Malaysian trip. I collected the money and then I qualified for US, Canada, and then I qualified for my car. It's amazing. And then I went on Tanzania and I went to Zanzibar on an all expense paid trip by the company. See, the incentive is awesome for especially when you start at a very young age. When you graduate from school, you're worried. Okay, what's next? What's going to happen next? Are you going to start living with your parents? What is going to happen to your future? What is? I mean, the country is hard enough. Nigeria, it's not a very easy country to live in. It's a beautiful country, but because of how the system is and our reputation globally, it's usually very difficult for a young person to thrive here. The chances for you to thrive is very slim. And then when you find an amazing platform to leverage on, it's like God sent. So I can tell you categorically that this platform is God sent in my life. I can't imagine what my life would have been if I hadn't started this business. I don't know. Because really, I come from a family of corporate business. Everybody, my dad worked in a bank. The only business person in my family was my mom because she used to sell bag of rice and she's very entrepreneurial, you know. So it didn't come like okay, I have to go to work, I have to go to work in the bank or work in an other sector, which is where most of my siblings are. I really wanted to do my own thing and run my own finances. So the platform just changed my life and changed my mindset about money, how to manage money, what to do with money, how to keep money coming, how to keep it flowing. Money is like a magnet. If you do the right things, it will just flow naturally. You can't chase it. If you chase it, it's not going to come. If you do what needs to be done, when you do the services that is required, it will just keep flowing. It's a natural process. When it comes and you don't know what to do with it, it's stuck in your bank and you're looking at it every day, it's just looking at you. It will not grow in value. But when you have a system that rotates the money and brings in more for you, you know, you see that you begin to see money differently. As I am right now, I don't think I will ever lack money in my whole life again. Why? Because this platform has taught me how to generate income, and knowing that it's a very basic simple of basic principle of life. Just provide value, help people get what they want, and you're gonna get paid for it. You're gonna earn. You're not gonna make money. It's only the banks that make money, CBN that makes money. You're gonna earn money. So it's amazing what I've learned from this platform, the mindset, the amazing people I've met, the people from all walks of life, the things that I'm learning is a constant learning process. You can never stop learning because the moment you stop learning, you stop living. What you think you know will become outdated, and there's something new that you've not learned, and suddenly you are ancient. So I can go on and on. I just feel like I'm gisting about about my life. It's
Please
amazing.
go on.
Thank you
Oh
so
my
much.
God.
Yeah, I hope I mean, what if one of the questions I used to ask is, what if I had given up because I did not qualify for anything, for more than 2 years when I first started? I was earning, but the incentive that is very eye catching, I didn't get it. I'm like, I'm very kind of with this, just walked off and be like, I'll not do it again. What if I had stopped? Would have been able to earn more than 10 million naira? Like, how? Well, what if I had given up? I never would have thought that I would get something like that. I'm counting. I don't know if you get like, what if I had given up? So I'm very grateful to God for this opportunity. I'm grateful for my mentor and my team members, the ones who have not given up, who are still in this business and building and tilling the ground and sowing the seed. You will get what you want if you do not give up. They say the price of what you want is at the end, not at the beginning. You can't start now and expect to get it now. You have to put in the effort to get what you want in the future. So there's no way everybody's going in the same direction. And some people are getting there before you and getting what you're looking for. And if you don't keep going, you're not going to get it. But if you stop, you're not going to get it. So yeah, that's one of the amazing things about the product, the company that I love, Longreach Bioscience. The incentives and the products, amazing. Amazing.
Right, that's awesome. Thank you for sharing that with us. Now, before I ask the question of how people can become a partner with Longreach, I would like to give the ladies the opportunity to ask you some questions. I'm sure they have some questions that they have for you. All right, ladies, any question? Junior?
Okay, yes, I do. Okay, so basically, this is not like a question. You said something about one of the things you love about Longreach, and you said something about the company being futuristic, that you like how futuristic the company is and all that. And I got thinking, it's just unfortunate, like I'm just generalizing, I'm just saying that you know how human beings are actually funny, the way we perceive things are actually different. So I was talking
Yeah.
to someone one day, right? She used to be a partner, but she has moved on to another company. Apparently, it's the in thing, it's the company that is reigning right now. And I asked her, I said, why? Why did you leave your business here and you moved to this other company? I didn't know what she told me. That no, Longreach has been there. It's only the people at the top that enjoy it. Let me start with this new company. This new company, we are making money, this one, that one. And I asked her, I said, are you saying that you're leaving Longreach because you think the company has stayed for too long for you to go join a company that just started, that you don't even know the test of their strength? You rather move away from a company that has tested the times, that has stayed for over 34 years. You prefer to move on from this company to a company because you think they just started. So I'm now thinking that where did we get it wrong? For me, I would want to partner with a company that has, that is futuristic, that has made plans. Because I remember the first award I went to before I joined. In fact, it was at that award that I created my Instagram page. I had not become a member, nothing. But guess what I heard that blew my mind? Then it was Alexia. Yes, he said that Longreach has 100-year compensation plan that is running. I'm like, wow, 100 years. You guys are just 100 years, really? So imagine a company that has planned what the company is going to do within the next 100 years, and you're telling me that I should leave that company or not join that company just because I want to follow the trend and all that. So I totally understand. There are a lot of leaders right now. We're having challenges and all that because you think maybe your business is slow right now and you think the best thing for you is to start jumping from one company to the other, or doing Ponzi schemes, in disguise of network marketing. See, just be patient. Just be patient. That's all I can say. And make sure you're doing the income producing activities, like she said. If you're relaxed, nothing will come to you. But if you do what you need to do, you will get the money. The money would come. It might be slow, but it will definitely come. Everybody
Can
would
I
not
add
win
to
at the
that?
same time. Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Can I add to that? Okay, so it's amazing, like what you said, like everybody has different perspective. Now, for this
Mm-hmm.
person, how I see it is when you're not properly educated, when you start up on this business, you're kind of like dance around. You don't really know where you are. You don't find your footing, but you have a proper
Uh-huh.
orientation when you come in. You will know
Mm-hmm.
exactly what you're looking for. And blaming the
True.
company you started with in the first place will not be an option because now you're very aware and you're making an informed decision. So I
Mm-hmm.
think what this person's challenge was is that you don't really understand network marketing and you don't understand the value of knowing the company you decide to partner with. What's their
Mm-hmm.
plan? Like you just said, the 100 years plan to compensate distributors, you know. So this person just clearly doesn't know, is not aware. And because of this ignorance, they make poor decisions because if they knew how to choose a company and why you are here, you will know that you should not choose something that it's not solid yet.
Shiny.
You choose what is solid. Build your future on a solid platform than something that is not, you're not just sure. You don't just jump from one place to another. So, like you said, it's a
Mm-hmm.
matter of perspective. Yeah. So, and that's one of the reasons why I encourage new members and try to drag their ear. Listen, learning is important though, so that you don't make
Mm-hmm.
mistake in the future. If you do
Mm-hmm.
not learn about the company and in the industry, you will make poor
Mm-hmm.
decisions and you'll be
True.
very unmotivated. Because what you
True.
really need is to find a way to self motivate yourself. Because if you're constantly
Yourself.
looking for somebody to motivate you, more you know go anywhere
Mm-hmm.
because Not
Mm-hmm.
everybody is on your frequency. So you have to find
Mm-hmm.
why you are here. And when you remember it, it will pinch you to wake up to start building. Nobody's going
Mm-hmm.
to come and build it for you. And no company is going
True.
to give it to you without doing the work.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Of
so
course.
thank you for bringing that.
I totally agree with you actually. I would say ignorance, but she's totally aware, because she's a leader that's been in this business for like over 3 years. And with the kind of team that we have, we are well trained. So nobody will come out and say, oh, we don't get trained. But the cocoa is, do you show up for trainings? Do you
That's
show
right.
up? Do you take advice? So like I was
Wow.
saying, everybody would definitely win in this business, in this industry. It's a matter of
Yeah.
time, it's a matter of when. Some people would win in the morning, some people would win in the evening. I remember when I met you in Uyo, and I was like asking you so many questions, and you're like, don't worry, Linda, just stay and keep building. It took me a while before I got all this, because I was jealous. I'm like, you, only you, all this, And she said something. She said, Linda, don't worry, forget about the buzz right now. What do
Yeah.
you want? I want to build sustainably. I want to make money and everything. And you told me, go for it, Linda. You can do it. And it's been ringing in my head. And every day I keep showing up. And guess what? It's not easy because I wanted to say something. You made it look like, oh, it's so easy and everything. Yes, it could be easy. It's easy, but I'm sure you had one or two downtimes and everything. And it's just unfortunate that a lot of people don't know how to handle those downtimes. Imagine I came into this business, like I've been in this business since 2018. I've had my share of downtime, like I'm still having it. But I think the difference between me and some other person is the fact that I am not giving up. I would not give up. This business, not to the end. Like I'm going to see the end of this business. It's
See
true.
that 100
You know,
years.
exactly. When I qualified for America, guess what? And you don't know when your breakthrough will come because you really don't know who would join your business that would duplicate and push the business like you. So all you need to do is keep recruiting, recruit up. There's nothing recruitment cannot do. There's nothing recruitment will not take you out of in this business. So just keep showing up, keep doing the income producing activities, and definitely you will win. Okay. So thank you so much, Jane. I truly, truly, truly appreciate you. In fact, you are my G for life. So that's it. That's it from my end.
All right.
Okay, I want to say something.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, yeah, Jane. I'm so happy to be here, discussing with you. You're one young lady that I really truly appreciate. When I met you in 2020 in Abuja Convention, you remember I called you, I said, you are too young. How are you so focused? How are you so consistent? And you told me, said, Mama, this your telephone. How many numbers do you have? There, so I have over 20, over 2,000 numbers. I said, Mama, these are $1 million contacts. You're not leveraging on what you have. I said, my dear, I've been in the corporate world. I don't know what to do with the contact. I said, no. I don't even know anybody when I started. I don't even have one single contact. If I'm able to push it, you can do better. That's ringing. So each time I want to, I said, look at what Jane said. You have over 2,000 numbers. The problem is you not reaching out to them, not them now.
Mhm.
So I started gradually reaching out to them. But at times when you reach out to them, they'll tell you it's not my thing. If it's not your thing, buy the product, buy the supplements. It will help you to live a healthy life. So I'm so happy because that your 2020 talk is still in my brain, and I'll be
First class in the making. Uh-oh. Audio. We can't hear her again. Oh.
Oh, that must be a network.
Yeah.
Wow.
hearing me now.
Yes,
Is it
we can hear you
okay?
now. Yes.
Yes.
Is it okay? Okay.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
my fellow retirees, don't say because you are almost 60, you are old, nobody is old. Dangote is still making money. Is still creating other avenues, multiple streams every day.
Yeah.
So don't tell yourself you've retired. How much is your pension? After earning over 1 million, my pension is 54,000 naira. So will you sit down and allow your children to take care of you? So it is high time you wake up. This is your morning. Consider that the 20 something years you've done, that one is under the garbage. Start your life now. Because if people can do it, you can do it, you know. So I'm so happy listening to you again because it's so encouraging. And some of my young friends too, I always tell them, look at Jane, look at how focused, look at what she's doing for her darling self, you know. So what I want to ask you, Jane, I want this explanation, please. You're a boss lady. How do you feel making money and spending your own money, not begging
Oh,
somebody, come and help me? Please
um,
tell me
uh,
how you feel being a boss lady
um,
and
uh,
calling the shots.
um,
Tell
uh,
us, please.
that's
I
like the
want to
best
hear.
feeling in the world. It's so exciting. You know how somebody will just
Yes,
come and be doing shakara for you, and then and they be like, "But I need they beg you for money now. I need they beg you. I beg you. I didn't ask you for anything." It's liberating. It doesn't mean you're
yes,
gonna
it
be
is.
arrogant. It doesn't make me
At all.
arrogant. It just gives me options to know what not. It makes me realize what I really like. What do you like? What do you want? Some people really don't know what they want or what they like because they've never tried out different things before, you know. So it gives me option, it gives me freedom, it makes me realize that hey, if I want to do this now, I can do it, but I'm not going to do it because it's not exactly an investment move. I'm not going to do this because I can afford it, because it's not an investment move. Like I said, the platform taught me a change in mindset. You know that if you're spending money on things that are not bringing money, you know that there's a limit to what you should do. If you want to keep the money coming in, but knowing that, having the satisfaction that hey, that when someone asks you for money, please, can you lend me this? And this person you're lending can afford to give you back. When you borrow the money, you need to think about the money when you go collect the money. You just leave it first. Oh, no problem. I will borrow you the money, but I'm not worried that you will not pay me back because I know that I'm not relying on you paying me back. It's awesome. It's an amazing feeling. And to be able to help someone when the person is in need, not only financially, you can be for someone without having to give them money. It might be knowledge, it might be what you know, it might be the experiences you have, it might be the connection you have, it might be the contacts you have that this person needs and doesn't even know you have it. So it gives me options and freedom, and that is what I crave for when I first started my business at the age of 19. I didn't even give you guys the when at 18, when I started my business, I went to Kano to go and buy gold with how much? With something thousand naira. And I sold it to my friends' elder sisters then because I used to see them wear gold. I didn't get all my money back. And I cannot quarrel with my friend's elder sister. How will I quarrel? They will beat me now. Or chance me, So it gave me option, gave me the freedom, like afterwards in school, me having to sell BlackBerry then, my sister sending cards and say, hey, can you sell this? I'll sell this and start looking for buyer. Then they'll be looking at me, who give this one motor to sell? Who give it to sell? Like, it's amazing. It gives me freedom and knowing that, hey, at the end of the day, there's something that I have made. Nobody's telling me how much I can make. Nobody's telling me this is the limit to what your value is. My value is limitless based on how I see it, not based on how you see it. So it's an amazing experience that I wish every young person out there should experience at some point in their life, knowing that there's no limit to what you can achieve and there's no limit to what you can afford and the lifestyle you can actually afford. Look at us now. It's almost, what time is it now? Afternoon. And we're here teaching people like ourselves how to become more self-reliant. It's amazing. It's an amazing feeling. Thank you so much for that question. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right,
Uh-oh.
Junior.
Junior.
I saw you raising your hand.
Okay, guys. I've actually been blown away by the whole session so far. Like, I'm just calculating in my head, how old is this lady?
Yeah.
Like, and she's just so self-confident. See, Igbo people say "Akunesi obi ike." If you don't understand Igbo, go and ask Google. I'm sure you agree with that, Jane. I'm sure you agree
Yes.
with that.
Yes,
There's
yes.
this confidence. There's this confidence. Like Eric Warren says that network marketing gives us bragging rights. It actually gives you the right to live life on your own terms. That's very important. Living life on your own terms. And one other thing that this industry and this company is actually doing for us is making us better versions of ourselves. And I'm sure we can see that all over Ekene. You know, I am very sure that the way you are now is not the way you were when you joined this platform. As you are now, I'm sure if they ask you to go to Aso Rock to see that man there, you will boldly, like with your full chest, you know, that's what the platform is doing for us. Personally, I have my own stories, which, you know, we keep sharing as the days go by. And just listening to you, I've just seen my daughter, because she's also, my daughter is a young girl. And I'm very happy she's towing the entrepreneurial line. And in fact, I'll make sure she sees this video so she will see that it's possible, it's achievable, you know. And I'm also very happy that you agreed to come on the show with us today, so that our viewers will see that it's not only old people or grandmothers that are making it on the platform. Yes, it's very important, because there are some
Retirees.
people you want to share. Exactly. It's not only retired but not tired mamas. You know, there are some people you want to share the opportunity with, and their first excuse is, I beg, I'm too young. So it's actually a
What?
very good thing that you came. Yeah, there are people. There's someone who signed up on my team, and I just noticed that after like 2 weeks, she went totally mute. Excuse me. You know, you talked about teaching them, showing them how it's done. But my
Yeah.
dear, you'll agree with me that you will not, you know, break open someone's head to force it in. You can actually force a horse to the stream, but you cannot force it to drink. So I tried everything I could, try to carry her along and all of that, but I noticed that she just went mute. So one day I reached out, and I was lucky to catch her online. So I started chatting with her. And I'm like, what's happening? You've been so quiet. She said, now that there's nothing new happening. And I'm like, I don't understand. Can you make me understand? You are on the chat room. Are you not seeing what is happening? All the excitement, all the buzz. And you know, this period for the past couple of months, it's been awards from one city to the other for Long Reach, Nigeria. Are you not seeing all of that? She said, I'm seeing now. I said, you are not excited about it. She did, And I'm like, what exactly? Let me know. She said, well, I'm seeing all of that, but I don't have what it takes to qualify for those things. And, you know, I was really shocked. Then, of course, in my usual way, I asked her, I said, those people you see qualifying for those things, did you see anyone that has two heads? She said, no. Then I asked her again, because she's a barrister. I said, you are a barrister. When you got into school and, you know, like in your 100 level, I'm sure everything they were saying was not making sense. But you didn't quit school. You stayed, you learned, and today you are flying high as a barrister. So why don't you apply the same principle to this? We all started as novices. We all started not knowing anything. Personally, the way I joined Longreach is very funny. I didn't join because maybe I wanted money. Of course, that came later. I joined because I wanted good quality sanitary napkins. That was what attracted me to Longreach. Yes, all my children are girls. So I just believe that they need to have, you know, the best. That was what attracted me. Now, after getting the sanitary napkins, I decided to look, you know, beyond that. So I asked her, I said, why don't you use the same principle you applied in school here? And of course, she went mute. So I'm really happy that you are on the call with us today. I hope that a lot of young people would get to watch this and actually listen and learn from you, you know, follow your example, because it's really worth it. It's really, really worth it. I thank you so much for coming on to share your story with us. And I hope that whenever next we call on you, you would not hesitate. And the same, I don't know, Busayo, have you met her personally? Have you met Ekene
Ah,
personally? Because the
Yes.
kind of excitement Linda and Mama Sonta are showing is like it's only me and you that have not met her. We need to try and meet her so that we too can get excited. So
Let me
Oh,
tell you
thank you
about how I
so
met
much.
her.
Thank you so much for being.
Yeah. When I met Busayo, I have not even qualified for anything before ever in Longreach. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can.
I've I've never met. I've not even qualified. I didn't even dream of. But I was just going. I met her once when we went for a seminar in Ibadan with SD Lillian, and SD current SD3, SD4, in inform color,
yeah.
or SD3. So we came for a seminar. That was the first time I met her. And then the second time I met her again was in High Flyers Convention in Uyo. And at that time, yes, I had qualified. That was my first trip I qualified for. So, and when I met her, she had just had a baby. Like she was holding a newborn, and she came all the way from Ibadan. So I've met her a couple of times. She's a wonderful, hardworking woman. She inspires me as well. That day
Okay,
she
so
came
I'm
with
the
her
only
baby. I'm
one
like,
left. Mm.
Yes, so
I remember when Busayo's picture went viral then. I didn't even know her. I didn't even know she was the one.
Yes, so.
Like everybody was
Mm-hmm.
carrying it. That look at this nursing mom that came all the way for,
Yes, so
I was amazed. When
for
I
the
now knew you were
convention.
the one, I was
Yeah.
like, Busayo baby. Now when you now start
okay, it was
enjoying your money
Busayo.
now, some people will be one side
Yeah, she
beating
was
you.
the one.
She's the
Okay, I
one
didn't
now.
know. I didn't
Mm-hmm.
know.
That's you.
Yes, so thank you so
What an
much.
amazing day.
Okay,
Wow. Philip.
Busayo, yeah, over to you for parting words.
Okay, but before we say goodbye, we would like Ekene to please tell us because our audience, they've been listening and they're so excited, they're so inspired about everything that we've been sharing. Now, please tell us how can our audience become a part of this platform? What are the entry levels? What do they need to do? Is there a registration fee? Because someone might be listening and be like, oh, maybe there's a registration fee or something. What exactly do they need to do? What are the requirements for them to become a partner?
okay, what you need to do is simple. Decide the budget that you want to begin with. I want to start a business. Remember, this is a mindset thing. You want to start a business, you need to change your mindset. Nobody's paying you salary. You're going to be the one paying yourself. So if you know you're going to be paying yourself, how much do you want to start your business with? How much to you is worth starting your business? I want to start a business and I want to be earning this minimum every month. At the end of the month, as I'm starting out, minimum I should have this in my hand. That's what as my reward for building a business. When you decide your budget, there's no fee. The company isn't going to charge you any fee. No distributor is going to charge you any fee. All you need to do is use that your budget to buy the products the company has. What's the amount of the points the company requires of you to begin with? Minimum of 60 points, 60 PV, right? It's an estimated amount of 50 something thousand and above. So you decide on the products you want. No extra charges is allowed. No, do not allow anyone to tell you that there's an extra fee you have to pay, registration form. There's one thing, no, doesn't exist. All you're buying is your products that you would choose. Like when I started, I decided to buy my Panty Liner, my pad, my shampoo, my cream, the things I know that I will go and spend money on with another company that's not rewarding me. So I'm gonna buy from the company that will reward me the things that I normally buy, and also the things I wouldn't mind to sell or introduce to my friends, however I decide to do my business. You buy those ones. But first you decide on your budget, and then you buy your products, and you get your welcome package of your membership number, your unique membership number, and your personal back office you're going to use to run your empire. So yeah, very simple. Buy your package and get started.
All right, thank you for that. Now, the final question, Ekene. Where do you see yourself on this platform in the next 2 to 3 years?
Oh, beautiful question. I see myself having not less than three-star directors in my team because I believe that having scholarships for your children, most of my team members are have kids, and as the year goes by, inflation keeps making the value of our currency almost useless, and it's very good. It's very important for us to leverage on the opportunity the company provides. So I would like to have minimum of 3-star directors in my team so they can sponsor their children to study in one of the best universities in the world, all expenses paid by this company. So that's my goal, and by the special grace of God and the effort of my wonderful team members and you beautiful ladies, we're going to achieve that. That's my dream. That's my goal.
All right.
Amen.
Thank you so much for that. We're so honored to have you here join us to share your experience and to encourage and inspire every one of us. We're so excited to have you here. All right, guys. So you've heard it all. I mean, there are so many wealth routes. There are so many other things that you can do. But we decided to choose this route because it has afforded us the opportunity to not only improve our finances, but to also impact lives, to touch lives. I mean, there are so many people have been able to talk to them about this business, introduce the products to them, and in return, we are getting paid. Our finances are also increasing. You know, it's expanding beyond our wildest imagination. And it is very simple for you to become a partner with this company. You know, Ekene has said it. There is no registration fee. You're simply buying the products that you and your family members need. So we have people who are just product users. We have people who want to become independent distributors, and then the company will share profit with them. Like you said, network marketing is not really about you going about talking products. Yes, some people have that mindset, but on this particular platform, the language platform, all you simply need to do is create a network of product users, and in return, you're getting paid for creating this network. It's as simple as that. You don't need to have a particular degree or qualification for you to excel in this business. Come with whatever you have. Come with your expertise. Come with your skill. You know, we have people who are baristas, people who are in the medical field, people who have OND or maybe school certificate. As long as you can communicate, excuse me, as long as you can communicate, I mean, you can excel on this platform. Just be ready to learn because you can't give what you don't have. Yeah, so you need to
Yeah.
calm down and learn how the business really works, how you can present the business in a more professional way so that you don't look like those people out there. Okay, so
Yeah.
come with your skills, with your expertise, with how you are. Just come and then be ready to learn, and you will definitely soar. You will definitely reach that star director 5. That's the goal for everyone here. All right, ladies, thank you so much for being here. Do we have any other thing that we want to say before we say goodbye to our
Yes.
audience? Any
Yeah. I would
last
like to
words,
add.
Genia?
I, I would like to add. Can you hear me, ladies?
Yes,
Yes,
please go
sure. Sure.
ahead.
Okay, so this is for everyone who's watching right now and who would like to begin, but you're not exactly sure of what your footings would be. My best advice to you right now is to get yourself a coach. Choose someone you're going to work with. A coach is someone who holds you by the hands and teaches you every day and watches you and make sure that you do what you say you're going to do to achieve what you want to achieve. You need someone to hold you by the hands to teach you. So when you get on board, choose someone from this audience or whoever referred you to this video and hold that person by the hand. Have a conversation. You are going to be my coach. I'm choosing you as my coach. And I want you to teach me everything I need to do, everything I need to do every day. And I want you to be there for me, so that I can achieve this and this and that. This is what I need to do. If your coach cannot help you achieve that, ask your coach to show you, to point you to who can do that with you, because you need someone to guide you to get there. You need someone to move at the pace that you want to move, right? So it's very important. Don't do this alone. Choose someone and have a real conversation with this person so you can move to the level you wish to attain and the platform. That's the best advice. Thank you.
Thank you so
Yeah,
much, Epene.
I want to say some parting words. Yeah, for those watching this video later on, please put your age down the line. Try and be humble, because part of our problem in this country, everybody wants to say, because of my age, because of what I've done in the past, whatever you've done in the past, you rose to a director, you rose to an MD, it's not the issue. The issue is this: calm down, learn, come on the point of knowledge. so that you'll be able to know where the stones are placed. And as Jen just mentioned, get yourself a coach. It's very important. The first thing I did. I have my coach, my mentor is on this call, Linda Ago. Linda, you've heard that you must hold me now. Linda, you must hold me seriously, my mentor. You know, she's been doing so wonderfully well, always calling me to check up. But you need that because that will encourage you. Sometimes you'll be so down. Oh, is this business working out? When I reach out to her, he said, we've all gone through this. Keep on moving, and it helps to pep you up. Thank you. Don't be discouraged. The goal is 5-star director. Thank you.
Thank you, Mama. Amazing. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for joining in. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah,
Yes,
we can
yes,
hear
yes, we
you.
can. We
Okay.
can.
All right. I
Okay, yeah,
think that
so
I don't have
guys,
anything more to say.
yeah, I think that's it for today. We hope to have you with us again next week, where we'll have another amazing personality as our guest. So, in the meantime, like people say that knowledge is power, but I don't believe that knowledge is power. Applied knowledge is power. Applied knowledge is power. So, take action and see you at the not so crowded top. Ladies, enjoy the rest of your day and see you guys at SD5.
We love you. See you guys
Love
in
you.
Maldives. Maldives
Yes,
here we
so
come.
bye.
Bye.